What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers. Unless I upload this on my second channel, then I guess I'm not. But, so last week I did my E3 predictions video where I told you who I predicted was going to be revealed and how many characters are going to be revealed at E3 for the Smash Bros. Portion of the Direct. And then in that video I also asked you guys to play along as well. Give me your thoughts. Give me your predictions. And I got actually got quite a bit of people to reply to the video. There's a good number of you that played along by the rules, and then there's a lot of you that, or not a lot, but there were some people that didn't understand what was going on. So what the point of this video is today is to, well, show off the results from last week's video. So I have it whipped up here in Excel real quick. So basically, I got it broken down by a few different things. So the question I asked you guys last week was, how many reveals do you think are going to happen during the E3 presentation? And then what character is going to happen? So if you think one character, who do you think is going to be the one character? And then I broke it down by a bunch of characters, and then total number of people that said, you know, that character's name. Or, well, if they predicted two, well, then we'll see that as well. But we also got some of the more common guesses that happened a lot. So, yeah, I think it's just kind of interesting to see what people are expecting. So, yeah, overall, I don't think there's too much. So there might be a little bit of surprise in there, but let's start things off. So, it's simple. First up, total, there was a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people that participated in this, but again, not everybody followed the rules correctly, so I couldn't really figure out what they were trying to say. Like, I try to make these as simple as possible. Step one, answer this. Step two, answer that. And some people couldn't do it. But either way, how many total people expect just one simple reveal? Well, as you can see, 59 total people expect just one reveal to happen during E3. And then as you see right below it, who expects double reveals? Well, 53 people actually expect. So interesting there. That is pretty close in terms of who actually followed the rules properly. The voting between, only one reveal or two reveals was pretty dang close. So I found that part interesting. You know, it was almost split down the middle in terms of how many characters. Like, I thought going in, a lot of people were going to say, just one single character. Nah, pretty close. 53 people expect both characters to be revealed, or the final two to be revealed. And then you've seen that there's like 3 people that actually said 3 reveals. One of them said you get Fighter Pack 10, and they come with an Echo Fighter, so that counts as 2 characters, and then 11. But somebody actually said Fighter Pack 10, Fighter Pack 11, and Fighter Pack 12, I guess, would be the bonus character. So 3 people actually put down they expect 3 reveals at E3. That's a lot. This isn't a brand new Smash game, so I don't expect that to happen. And then a couple of the more common types of guesses here. The most common guess, I don't think this will surprise anybody, but the most common guess was one reveal, and that reveal being Crash Bandicoot. 16 total people. Maybe you don't think that's too high, but remember there's, 115 total actual votes in this whole thing. So 16 of those people think one reveal, and it was going to be Crash. So maybe that surprises people. Maybe it's a low number. Maybe it's high. I don't know. But the second most popular guess was one reveal as Master Chief. And then the third most reveal was actually one reveal with it just simply being Sora. So that's that stat. So let's see the breakdown in terms of who was the most voted character. Who, not voted, but who was the character that was predicted to be revealed the most. Well, let's check that out. It was Crash Bandicoot. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, I know there are so many people that even said, I don't want Crash, but I'm still predicting him to happen. There were some people that did mention the 5-year plan, and, well, I think that's the only thing that keeps him in the running. There's a lot of people, yeah. 50 out of 115 people votes. Now, when you tally up all these votes, I have to make that clear real quick. When you tally up all the total votes, it's going to add way more than 115. The reason that's going to happen is because there were several people that said, say, for example, I pick one character, but I think it's either going to be Crash or Master Chief or Dante or Spyro or something. they put like multiple different picks for one character, so I just kind of included all that as, all right, your single guess is for Crash, your single guess is for Spyro, is for this. So there's going to be a lot of weird numbers. They're not going to add up properly, but that's kind of why. But Master Chief was actually the second most predicted character from last week. So 22 total people thought that was going to happen. Then Sora right behind him with 11 total people predicting that. And then the interesting thing, yes, it does say Crash or Master Chief. We already taught Crash. This is something separate. So when it says Crash Bandicoot has 50 people that voted, it was simply 50 people either saying Crash Bandicoot will be their reveal, whether it was single or a double reveal or mixed in with a bunch of other possibilities. When it says Crash or Master Chief, that is literally what people wrote. I expect Crash or Master Chief, and that's it. So that was their vote. So 10 people actually worded it just like that, so that's how I counted up those votes. But then you see Eggman's got 9, we got Rayman. Yeah, Rayman got some votes, 8, so there's still a lot of hope out there. He could get upgraded. He could. We never know what could happen. And then Waluigi was behind him in 5th, along with Lloyd Irving. 5 people also predict Lloyd Irving to be a playable character, not a Mii costume upgrade. Well, I guess a Mii costume upgrade, but not the Mii costume. They think Lloyd Irving. But then we got 3 characters that each had 4 people predict them to be the reveal, which was Doomslayer, Porky Minch, which I still find interesting. Like, a lot of people, well, I mean, maybe not a ton, but there's still people out there that do believe Porky Minch is going to be one of the final 2 DLC characters. So maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. But Dante was the other one from Devil May Cry. And then there's a bunch of characters that, okay, maybe not 3s. There's a few characters that had 3 people each saying that this was their prediction. So in general, a Bandai Namco rep, because, well, hey, they haven't gotten anything yet. So it's kind of like, are they going to get something? So Bandai was a general term that people used. We also had Spyro. 3 people predict Spyro as the reveal. 3 people predict Sonic. Any Sonic character in general is going to be the reveal. And then 3 people also said just a third-party character that is not in, a third-party series. I should have worded that better. A third-party series that is not in Smash Bros. Yet. So, yeah, there's that. And then we have a bunch of characters that have two people each. So characters like Impa, Reimu, Shadow, Jonesy, Cinderace, Lara Croft, Solaire from Dark Souls, Chun-Li, Scorpion, Tails, Yuri, Lowell, Shantae. 2 people each predicted that is the reveal for E3. So I found that interesting. But yeah, let's. Then there's just a bunch of characters that had one-off votes. Specifically, a Shin Megami Tensei rep. Somebody actually said that they'll reveal both characters. And then after that, they're also going to announce a new Smash ballot for one final, maybe bonus character. So that could be an interesting take, though, wouldn't it? They go through with the direct. You get the first reveal. Then a little bit later, you get the second reveal. And then say maybe after that, they're like, and one final thing for Smash Bros. New Smash ballot. One character is going to win it, and then whatever. So that could be an interesting idea, interesting take on that. But what else? Phoenix Wright was on there. Dixie Kong. One person did say Sora and Riku. Riku as an Echo Fighter for Sora, so that was just one simple vote. But Overwatch, one person said a Sony rep, and I think they specifically mentioned Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper. There might have been a third character in there, but those come to mind. And it kind of brought an interesting idea to my head. I think somebody even mentioned it. Has anybody seen those ads for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? Rift Apart? The new game that's coming out tomorrow, actually. There's a bunch of ads that are going on where like they got these rifts opening up and it goes into different dimensions and all that stuff. Somebody came up with an interesting idea. What if one of these commercials ends up being, oh, there's a random rift and then Ratchet jumps into it and he actually jumps into the Smash Bros. Universe. Could you imagine? That would take so many people like nobody would see this coming. Nobody would expect that. Nintendo and Sony. Not saying it couldn't happen, but I don't think anybody would. Nobody is expecting that one. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, overall, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Again, Crash wins the most predicted character for E3 reveal. He's also the most common guess one reveal as being Crash Bandicoot. So there you go, something kind of simple. I was gonna make this so much prettier, but it's 1:45 in the morning and I had a long day at work. I know that's not an excuse, so I'm sorry, but I had so much better plans. But yeah, here you get this Excel spreadsheet. Either way, that is it for this one. Let me know if you guys are surprised at any of this, but I don't think I am. You know, Crash and Master Chief, Sora being the top 3 characters that are predicted. I'm not surprised that people predict that. A lot of them are safe guesses, and sometimes it's fine to go with the safe guess, right? It's fine to go with the safe one. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, either way, that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and well, I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.